Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's really wonderful to have all of you here. When I look at you, I feel so excited. I feel so happy. I get the energy, the positive energy. I get motivation activated that I have friends, trusted friends like you. It's wonderful to have you here. And I would like to tell you how I ended up in politics. I have been working as a trainer, and I have been teaching. I have taught in different places in Finland, and I teach cross-cultural communications. And finally, I ended up working in the International Culture Center, ISA, as a culture producer, and at the same time as a trainer. And I have trained the Finnish police in cultural competence. We cooperate with the Ministry of Interior, and police men are recruited from all over Finland. They usually come to this center, which is the International Culture Center, ISA. And they spend with us here one whole week, about 40 hours training. I plan the program with them. I help to bring the different experts together, and also I train them. I do facilitation with the police. It's so wonderful because we know that as we go to the European Union, and as we are already there, crime has become international. And the police, they need the tools, new tools of cross-cultural communication so that they can protect themselves and also they can efficiently and effectively do their job. And also to reduce the stress, because when you do not have the tools and when you are not expert in what you are doing, then you have so much stress and pressure. So this is why we think that it's very important for the police to continue to get this training. And when I go to Europe, I'm going to bring the good practices of what we have in Finland already, that we train the police. I know that we have had Iceland come to Kaisa to visit, to copy the model. When I was in a conference in Granada, Spain last year, people from Holland, Germany, Spain, I was telling them about the work we do with the police here in Helsinki. They want the model. So this is something I want to bring to the EU, that all the police within the EU, as they work with different cultures, they need more training. This is one. Then, what is the other reason why I want you to send me to the EU? Because it's you who decide whether I go there or not. The other thing is about immigration policies of the EU. We know that there has been discussions going on in the EU about the blue card system. Because if we would have blue card system, then everything will be so concentrated and we will be able to measure what kind of workforce we need into the EU. So we choose the experts we want and not people choosing us, you know? So we will be in a position to bring in experts, new workforce, new labor force, and we can also use the students already we have inside Finland. We have lots of students in Finland who come from different countries. We have wonderful education in Finland. It's free, taxpayers' money. And after these people have graduated, we do not have opportunity to use them. So I'm going to work that the higher education institutions in Finland and the employers will begin to have some kind of trade fair where they will go already to the different institutions to recruit people as they are graduating. I will give the trainings, I will bring opportunities to open the eyes of these employers to understand that it's better to employ people who have already learned the integration in Finland. And then this is going to make our life cheaper, it's going to make immigration speed economic recovery, because then the whole taxpayers' money that we use to train people, and after that we don't employ them, and then many of them leave the country and go to another place, is a great loss for us. So, and of course your children, I have not forgotten your children. The children in schools. I think that the most thing that has happened to me in my life is coming to Finland. That is the one very great thing that has happened in my life. Finland has trained me. Finland has given me a lot. And that lot is also the fact that I have been able to integrate into the Finnish culture. I have lived in this country for 24 years. I feel myself very Finnish. This is my country. This is the way. This is where I live. So I have integrated into this culture. I have gained from Finland, and I would like the Finnish young children and youth to gain the same thing. What do I mean? Travel around Europe, meet people, learn different languages, including Swedish language. Take away the attitude. The Swedish language is the identity of the Nordic countries. When we go to Europe, we mix, we dissolve. Finland is only 5 million. But with Swedish language, the Finns can identify with Swedish, with Danish, with Norwegian, Iceland, and all over, and it becomes big. We all look alike physically, including me. I remember. In the Scandinavia, we all look alike, yes. I remember when I went to Brussels for the Spring Academy in the process of this European Parliament election. I introduced myself, and people were waiting for me to say that I am from Southern Europe. I said, no, I'm from Finland. You know, they looked at me, the British ones looked at me and said, are you joking? I said, I'm not joking. Puhut kosina Suomi.
"128 is her number, and she is bound to deliver." Oge Eneh, your choice representative for the EU Parliament.